in a quaint medieval town nestled within the rolling hills of Middle-earth, where cobblestone streets wound between thatched roof houses and the air always carried the scent of fresh-baked bread, lived a young man named Aldrich. Like many in his town, he grew up hearing tales of dragons, magnificent, terrifying creatures that soared through distant skies and laid waste to entire kingdoms. But unlike others who trembled at these stories, Aldrich's eyes would light up with determination. You see, he wasn't born into nobility, nor was he trained as a knight. He was simply a blacksmith, spending his days hammering away at horseshoes and mending farmers' tools. Yet deep in his heart, he knew he was meant for something more. Late at night, when the town slept and only the forge's flames illuminated his workshop, Aldrich would work on his masterpiece. For months, he collected rare metals, studying ancient scrolls about weaponry and perfecting his craft. But the most peculiar component of his creation was a piece of amber he'd discovered in a mysterious trader's cart. The trader had whispered that it was no ordinary stone. It had been found in a dragon's lair. Day after day, Aldrich poured his heart and soul into crafting what would become the most beautiful sword the town had ever seen. The blade gleamed like moonlight on water, its edge sharp enough to split a hair, but the true marvel was the amber crystal he had carefully built into the handle, which seemed to pulse with an inner light when held near flame. Little did Aldrich know that this amber held a secret, one that would prove crucial in the adventures that awaited him. For the crystal wasn't just decoration, it was a dragon's tear, crystallized over centuries. And dragons, as any true scholar knows, are drawn to their own kind. The townspeople would soon discover that Aldrich wasn't just crafting a weapon, he was forging his destiny. This simple blacksmith with his extraordinary sword was about to embark on a journey that would test not just his bravery, but his understanding of what it truly means to be a hero. For sometimes the greatest dragons we face aren't the ones that breathe fire. They're the doubts and fears within ourselves. But that, my friends, is just the beginning of Aldrich's tale. A tale of how a humble blacksmith with a dream became something far more than anyone could have imagined, even himself.